because I'm going to be running a live.
We are having a lot of fun trying to get our virtual live protest going. And yeah. Justin, you want to go take them some signs, greet them, thank them for coming, find out where they're from? They can be on this side or that side.
My name is Dawn.
Dawn, and where you come from?
I actually live here in Columbia.
Nice. And why did you come out today?
Because I love animals. Period.
Period, right?
So, and if you research the Big Lick, see the pictures online, see the videos, like how could you not come? That's just my thing. Be part of the solution, not part of the problem.
Tina, where are you from, Tina?
I'm from Tullahoma, Tennessee.
Tullahoma. And why did you come out here today?
I come out here to try to end this crazy thing called the Big Lick. I've done this several years now. This is, I think, only my second time here in Columbia. But I try to go to Shelbyville every year. I've been to Woodbury before, so trying to help stop this.
And how long have you known about the Big Lick?
Oh gosh, well, I went to Big Lick shows when I was 4 or 5 years old, but didn't know anything about all the bad stuff that was going along with it. If I had, then I wouldn't have been going. But went along with my grandfather, and I don't know whether he knew all the bad stuff or not, but yeah, then when I learned of this, I haven't been to another one since.
Well,
But
we're glad you're here.
yeah, I try my best to. I have a shirt that I made that I wear out in public quite often, and yeah, and try to talk to people that don't know anything about it. And a lot of people were saying, "What you doing today?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to a protest." And so I explained to them, sent them some videos to try to get them educated.
Big Lick is abuse. 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 Big Lick. Big Lick is abuse. Big Lick is abuse. Is abuse. Big Lick 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 is abuse.
All right. So, what is your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. And where are you from, Stephanie?
I'm from Nashville.
Nashville. And what made you want to come out here?
I'm a horse lover. I grew up around horses. Unfortunately, have seen some of the harsh training methods used with different breeds. And I moved to Nashville about 8 years ago and learned more about the Tennessee Walkers, especially Big Lick and how they're trained. I had no idea. And so it's really, really important for me, for the public, to see that this is something that people don't support, and that honestly, it doesn't have to be this way, because Tennessee Rockers have a beautiful natural gait. Big Lick is not what they were bred to do. And so I want to support changing people's minds.
My name's Sandy Culbertson.
Sandy. And why did you, where are you from?
I'm from Big Rock here in Tennessee.
Big Rock. Okay, how far is that?
That's about 2.5 hours.
2 hours, wow. So you drove 2 hours to...
Oh, I've
join us here.
driven a whole bunch longer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what motivated you to come out and join us today?
I've been coming out for probably almost 10 years to these, and the reason being is because it's continuing. It seems like even the harder we fight, the more they dig in. They dig in like ticks. Let's see. Well, okay, and let's just go back to the basics. What it is they put those, 5-pound shoes on the front feet. They use chemicals around the front ankles of those horses. They wrap it in plastic wrap to let it cook in. They call it cooking. They take that plastic wrap off, and it's bare skin. It's burnt bare skin, and with no skin at all, just burnt. And they put those, I think they're allowed to put an 8-ounce chain. That's legally an 8-ounce chain. So whenever the horse raises its feet, that chain hits against their ankle, and it causes them to raise their feet even higher. I'm also against the use of those not curb chains, the long shank bits. they're just way out of line, way out of power. It's not necessary to use that much force on a horse that's just basically trying to get around, and then they're holding his mouth back. I'm against the whole industry. I am shocked at the way the veterinarians around here have no trouble putting those torturous things on the front feet like that. They should all be run out of town. They should lose their licenses. And also I'm disgusted at law enforcement. Storing horses has been illegal since the 70s. And against the law, they're not even allowed to transport those horses in that condition. They're not allowed to show them that way. But nobody's following the law, as always. And it's a good old boy system. Somebody gets a ticket, from the sheriff or whoever, they go to court, and we've got these corrupt judges that are just letting them skate. The whole system is messed up, and I just would hope that the more and more people that become aware of this, that they continue to support us and hopefully get out with us. We need more folks, and please just get the word out. It's important for horse lovers to find out about this, because the whole world is in shock that we are allowing this to go on here in Tennessee.
So you know about the sheriffs being paid off and all of that?
I am not aware of the sheriffs being paid off, but I am aware that if they do give out tickets, they have to go before the courts. If they have to go before the courts, I do know that the DAs are corrupt and the judges are corrupt, because again, like I said, it's a good old boy system.
Yeah. All right. What is your name?
Kathy Schultz.
Kathy. And why are you here, Kathy?
Because Big Lick is abuse and it's unnecessary. It's but nothing but for money, and they don't care anything about what the pain, that the torture that they're doing these animals through. And that's like somebody putting 6-inch heels on you at age 2 and tell you you have to live that way for the whole rest of your life.
And have you watched our videos at Horse Plus about what's going on behind Big Lick and everything? How
Yes.
we keep the horses and everything?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
what do you think about that?
It's horrid.
Horrid, right?
Yes, absolutely horrid. I don't understand. Why do you even want to have animals if you're going to treat them like that?
Right.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right.
It's also 2026.
Exactly.
This is ridiculous that this still is even going on. It needs to be completely illegal. And
Well, a lot of states have outlawed it, according to my friend over there, but Tennessee is one where it still seems to be going on.
it needs to be not going on anywhere in any state. It's horrible.
Horrible, right?
Yeah, it's torturing the animal. I mean, just torture.
Are you a horse owner yourself?
Yes,
Oh, I see.
I have 2 Tennessee walkers,
Oh,
and
wow.
mine walk perfectly normal.
Where'd you get them from?
I got one from a local show barn, but she doesn't do Big Lick. She just does Tennessee walkers. And the other one from just a friend of mine who had bought 2 horses and wanted to sell them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Big Lick is abuse. 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 Big Lick. Big Lick is abuse. Big Lick is abuse.
Yeah, so we're out here at the protest once again, a year after getting attacked. It's quite a unique experience. There's a lot of weird vibes going around, but we have a lot of police here that's unbiased this time. So we'll see how it goes. Prayers for the best.
Big Lick. Big Lick is abuse. Big Lick is abuse. Big Lick is abuse.
My name's Vanessa Petronelli.
Vanessa, where are you from, Vanessa?
I'm from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Murfreesboro. And what made you want to come out here and join us for the protest?
Well, I have to tell you, I've been following Plus Humane Society for many years, and I watched this event every single year. And it was time to come out here and join everybody in person. I know what happened last year here was absolutely horrific, and absolutely violent. And people need to have more awareness around this. I'm also, sharing this with my online audience as well, because a lot of people do not know this horrific abuse that's happening to these horses and how long it's been going on for. So I'm here for the horses. I'm a horse owner myself. I've rescued my own Mustang, and I work with horses. I help people heal through working with horses.
Oh, really?
And so I know the power that these beings have. They are sentient beings. They don't have a voice. They don't have a choice in this, and they deserve that. And so that's why I'm here. I'm fighting for them, and fighting for them to have a chance to have a real life as being a horse and not just some instrument running around a ring so they can win a 5-cent ribbon, which I think is absolutely despicable and so wrong.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. It's gonna be fun in there, and we're gonna stand for a good cause and stay safe with the security, and it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
A little nervous, but I'm sure we'll be all right. We have 5 security on us, so.
Get flashbacks?
Get a little bit. We'll be okay.
Yeah.
Take the track the first way, go to the flat please. Judge Porter will call the class to approve the second judge, and Judge Adams is the third judge. Hamilton Riders on 3-year-old mares and goats. Receive permission to be excused. Need the farrier. Last time over on the north side in front of the main grandstand. Recommended parking in class 2. Our amateur riders.
Is this your first time at the Big Lick?
Yes, it is
What
my
are you
first
seeing
time.
right now?
I mean, I've seen this on videos, but I've never seen it in person. It's pretty horrendous. You have to be here in person to appreciate how bad it is. These horses are sweating buckets. There's a lot of hip flexion that's not normal. Just a lot of overreach. Just nothing about this is natural.
Yeah, the back legs are just all over the place, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Disgusted.
Right.
Their back legs literally look like they're broken.
Yeah.
They look like their back legs are broken.
Just all over the place.
Yeah, it's horrible. And their feet flap, like they flap up. And can you imagine how bad that would hurt if that's how you walk like that? That would be horrible.
Is your class winner. Again, thank you to Horse.
Wow. What do you think of that?
I think they need as much for their legal defense fund as possible.
I can't believe they just did that. That's crazy.
Oh, I can absolutely
Yeah.
believe it.
Oh, they can go below the bar.
Right?
Yeah. We might have a show official walking over here. Might get interesting.
Back to a flat walk. Now reverse, please. Our Riders Club additional sponsor, Shoemade Heating and Cooling. Fly sponsor, 2018 World Grand Champion Jenna Mighty. Trophy sponsored by Bob Roach. Medallions donated by Hugh and other awards to your right, reserved to 515, Blue Generation. R.M. Kellett aboard the JP. Take a look at your blue ribbon winners. Don't you even try. Jerry Graves, making the good ride for Judy Case of Madison, Alabama. A blue ribbon, a floral horseshoe, and a win at the Diamond Anniversary of the Spring Jubilee.
We're looking for the people that attacked us last year. All right, the kid is getting their trophy because they won.
A class of one.
They won their class of one. At least they didn't get second place in their class of one.
So Jason.
Yeah.
What is it like being back where it all happened?
I'd be a little more frightened if it wasn't for all the great security and officers we have here. But we did see one of the guys that verbally was telling the officers that I started the fight last year. And yeah, so it's a little not comfortable. It's definitely not comfortable.
Now back to a flat walk. Reverse, please.
I've been live for, we've been live for almost an hour and just showing people what it's like. That guy right there is one of the show guys that came running over when we got attacked last year. And,
Refused to give me the phone.
yeah, when he actually ripped the phone out of Tawny's hand, my phone, after they found it under the livestock or landscape tarp, and he refused to give it back to Tawny, and it was a mess.
I was at a natural disaster of a tornado, and
No, he's the showman.
so I was at a natural disaster. He showed up and was trying to get Big Lick's support from this lady whose horse barn was just shredded. It's crazy.
And lineup time back on the south side. We'll make the presentation right where you stand in this class.
So, an award for animal abuse, huh?
It's horrific. It's unbelievable to be here in person versus watching it online. I got to tell you, I've been speechless. I've been crying, and I've been infuriated and enraged watching this. And I just think about the humans that think that this is okay, and how this trauma and abuse on animals has been okayed and has been passed down generationally, and just how clueless people are about what's happening here. Like, they're just sitting here like it's like they're sitting in the park, like nothing's happening, and we're watching and cheering for animals who can barely walk.
Do you think that it's just ignorance, or?
I think it is a combination of ignorance, yeah, and I think it's also when there's so much tradition and generational traditions passed down, and people don't actually have the awareness of what's happening, I think they don't get it. But here's the thing, I don't want to make excuses for people, because we're living in a day and age to know enough that what was being done 100 years ago, today, we're in a completely different society.
Yeah,
And it is, to me, it's common sense. And that's something I don't understand, how people can't see that. But as we know, our world definitely lacks common sense. So it's, yeah, it's just, it's unreal. It's really unreal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were all too scared to show up here tonight.
It's really sad what each one of these horses had to go through.
Yeah, that's the guy that means man alive. I'm not one to fat shame, but definitely put the big in big licks. Connie's mic. Like people are hearing her talk to other people.
Now go running walk, please.
The blonde in the brown jacket, like, it's not a natural smile, it's very, I hate to use the word lightly, but sadistic smile, like she's enjoying riding this horse that's been abused to get to this point. Like most of these people just have a very solemn face, they're just doing their ride. And that lady is just very interesting.
Now reverse, please. Reverse.
Well, I don't think this would be allowed in a pro rodeo if that's
Oh
an
my
NPRA, National Pro Rodeo Association, I assume. Yeah, definitely.
Watching the clock on the entries and looking
just
for a
nonsense.
3-minute gate call. So on the reverse now and go flat walk.
I don't know if you guys can hear the cheering over the organ music, but there's people over there just cheering away, hooting and hollering. Literally, that dude literally could carry that horse.
Eighth and final tie to 5:26. I'm loving it. Lisa McMahon, the owner exhibitor, horse race. I'm loving it.
I was in her
5:26
space,
to the
I
eighth
guess.
and final tie.
You got all the space to go around.
Yeah.
For Miss Andrews and Danny Hicks.
Tell us about the USDA stuff.
Homemade cookies tonight.
So USDA inspects each of these horses, back then, soaring was illegal. It got banned a few decades ago, but now they're getting a lot better at hiding soaring, and they'll spray paint their hoofs, like black or whatever color it is, so that it passes. So that's kind of what's happening.
Doing whatever they need to do.
Look at this insane.
Back to a flat walk. Now reverse, please. All right, on the reverse now, young riders, and show flat walk.
Thank you.
Back to a flat walk. Lineup time over on the south rail. Exhibitors, bring them in, park them in, please. Looking up toward the hillside on the south rail. It's donated by World Grand Champion Showtime and Casey Wright, owned by Barnes and Kilgore. 4-year-old status.
All right, we are heading out now, guys.
To see it in person is a whole other experience than just seeing it online. I'm really glad that I was able to come here and to witness this horrific abuse that's happening to these horses. There was a moment right at the end here where one of the horses stopped right in front of me and a couple other of us here, and I could see the pain in that horse's eyes, and took everything for me to not break down. Seeing what that horse has to endure and knowing that he has no choice. So please donate, please help out this amazing organization who had the courage to come back here this year for what happened, to bring more awareness to what's still happening here in Tennessee. So thank you for having me, and I'm so glad you guys got to join us.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, it's my first time seeing this live and seeing the sweat and pain in those horses' eyes. And
So could you recognize that there was pain in those eyes?
You could see the pain in their eyes. You could see it from the way they're just bulging out. Their eyeballs are just bulging out, and they're sweating after a quarter of a lap around the ring, and their back legs are dragging and just struggling to even walk. And it's really sad to see, especially in person when you can see it and you can feel it coming from the horses.
Awesome, thank you, Katie.
Thank you all so much for coming out. Really, really appreciate it. We need people to come to be the voice for these horses. Like you've heard it from these volunteers that came out today to be the voice for horses. It's horrific. It needs to end, but it's not just going to end with like a couple of us going into a ring and getting footage. And I know us getting attacked scared a lot of people off from coming and helping. They're like, we want to go, but like we don't want to come in here. I'm thankful for the people that came with us. I'm thankful for the security. The law enforcement officers from Murray County showed up in force, and we need this to end, but we need everybody, and really appreciate for everyone virtually protesting. Please let us know if you want to coordinate a protest. There's horse shows like this across Tennessee, big lick horse shows. We can't go to all of them, but we can get to a whole lot more shows if you can volunteer to coordinate. So if you would like to coordinate, please contact us, contact@horseplus.org, and let's end this together.
Now reverse, please.